Du t'jem shumë e sinqert sot, si gjithë, po besoni që rinë. Mos ma prish surprizën ti. Dëgjo! Veç fort! Hej ti pike, pike kur pate se ike, zarit e shpirti patrike, e kur ti nuk fermo. Ojta! Jam shumë prenare, faleminderit me gjithë zemër. Këtej bashkë!
The best part about music is if we all have one thing in common, it's that we love music. And so that's the reason why we're all here. And I have a feeling we have something else in common too. Wake up, sweaty bodies everywhere. Hand in the air like we don't care. Girl, you ain't had some money fun now. Thank you. You've been ready to go on. Work with my dad really close, and I work with my mom, and so anytime you get to be a part of something like this and you also get to be beside your family doing it, making the most of it, And, you know, I just think it's, out of everyone, I just think she's an amazing artist, and I'm excited to see her stick around for a long time. And I think she represents you guys so well, and I just can't wait to see her, hopefully, for years and years and after this at the Grammys when we're collecting all of our awards.
Hey guys, just a quick check-in. I'm ready for day 2. I just wanted to explain what happened yesterday. We bought VIP tickets like as soon as they went on sale because we've been waiting since last year when you wanted to go VIP. Like we were told like if you go VIP like you meet all the celebrities and da-da-da. And like mind you, the tickets are 200 euros each, so we bought it for me and my younger sister. And we were like excited for ages to go and stuff like that. And then we get there and everyone's like really unhelpful, like no one explains where you should go and all of that. We go into the line, we wait way long, like when we get in the wristbands, they're like, oh, if anyone has VIP, come this way. And there was literally way more people for VIP than was normal people. Like I'm thinking it oversold the tickets or whatever the hell they did, but literally there was way more people in the VIP bit than that to get through than there was the normal. Like my cousin wasn't in VIP and she literally went straight through like straight away, and all of us were waiting for long. Then eventually we got it and I had some blue on and he was like, oh, you're in some Philip Morris section. I'm like, I don't know, can you explain what that is? And he was like, there's signs, and he just walked away from me. I was like, okay. So anyway, we got there and we got into the like little VIP section, and the woman asked me what my age is and I say 20, and she asked what's my little sister's age. I say 16, she's gonna be 17 in a month. She goes, oh, okay. And then she just makes me follow her, and I'm like, can you explain what's going on? And she'll just like, just follow me. I was like, okay. So then we go to like the actual VIP section, but like where the stairs are, like we haven't entered yet. And she goes to some guy, oh, she's 20, but like her sister's 16. And I was like, yeah, but when we booked it on the website, like on the website it says if you're under 18, over 16s are allowed if accompanied with an over 18-year-old. So I'm over 18 and my sister's over 16, so therefore by the rules it should be allowed. So yeah, and obviously when you buy the tickets you have to know your age. They're not going to just sell you the tickets. So anyway, we get there and I explained that to him and he goes, yeah, well, go to the like you have to go with them other people. And then I was like, what other people? So there's a freaking bee. Anyway, and then she takes us to like kind of not backstage but like right next to the VIP section, right near the stage. There's like a little pathway. You'll see in my vlogs and I'll show it. But we have to like wait there, and as soon as we get there we just see like a whole bunch of group of people arguing with this guy about this whole issue. And apparently what happened was at 6 p.m. that day the police has said that no one under 18 is allowed to be in the VIP section because they're sponsored by Marlboro the cigarettes, and apparently because you're sponsored by them it's like illegal to like advertise that to under 18-year-olds or something like that. So anyway, I was just listening to everyone arguing. I was really confused. Like no one was talking to us, no one's explaining anything. Like we were just like put in that situation and just left there. So everyone's arguing. There's like families from all over the place. Like obviously me and my little sister, we travelled from England, and there's people that travelled from Germany, from Switzerland, everywhere. There was a woman who was like 34 years old and she literally had bought the 200 € ticket for herself just so she could accompany her daughter to go. And she was like, why would you think I would ever pay 200 € VIP to go to a festival? I don't go festivals, but I came to accompany my daughter, and now you're telling me that I can't even go into the VIP section. And they go, yeah, but we didn't know till 6 p.m. because the police just notified us. But surely if you're hosting a whole arts festival and you did it last year, then you should have been organising it since last year for this year. You would have at some point spoken with the police about this kind of thing. So I just I'm really struggling to understand how all of this came about on the day. Because I never argued, like, I was actually really nice, kept my calm. I was just trying to understand the situation. I asked the guy nicely, like, so what are my options? Like, I just want to know from here, what can we do? Like, what are we allowed to do? And he didn't answer me. He walked away instead. So he did this multiple times, by the way. Every time I was trying to get an answer from him, he just kept walking away. Actually, he said, you have an option. Like, he said to everyone, basically, they had made, like, a makeshift VIP section for the under 18-year-olds, where literally, like, this is artists in a booth up here. Then this is VIP. And this is the stage, yeah? So in this little section down here, on a patch of grass, 10 meters away from normal tickets that are like 80 euros, and if early bird, then 40 euros, is there. There's literally just like a little fence like this. Not even fence, like, you know the metal barriers? Just there on a tiny patch of grass, like not even this big. And that was the VIP section. So paying the same 200 euros as those people up there. Anyways, completely separate from the artists, which we were lied to. We said that they told us that we were going to meet them and mingle with them. Lies. But apparently better view and goodie bags or whatever. So they said, he was like to me, why don't you try out this VIP section? Because there's such a good view and all of that. It was literally on the side of the stage. How are you supposed to see the stage better than everyone if you're literally like on the side, like you see that? He really didn't make sense. He was like, just try it for 15 minutes. So I said to him, like, I'm sorry, I'm really not stupid. I'm not stupid to waste an extra 120 euros than those people right there next to me, like 10 meters away from me in general admission, to be in a little box on a patch of grass as VIP. That's a joke. Like, people work hard for their money. Like, money doesn't just fall out of the sky. So to pay 400 euros for both our tickets altogether, to be on a patch of grass, and he said you can maybe meet the celebrities because I'll be walking by there. Well, I can maybe meet celebrities in London as well because they might be walking by on the street as well. So I just don't understand that logic. He walked away a various amount of times. At one point, I was sitting there and I said to him, can you refund the tickets because I don't want them. That I just think it's a waste of money. I'm not wasting 200 euros to be on a patch of grass. Mind you, everyone was like, the two people that are dealing with this thing, these two guys were very rude to everyone. Like, they were like, it's not our problem. Like, I've given you your choices. You can decide, as if it was our fault. Like, everyone gets hyped up. Like, all these people have been hyped up to go to this thing for ages, like these little kids and stuff, and to get there and be disappointed is rude. And the way that they dealt with the situation was even worse because they weren't apologetic or like understanding of our feelings or anything. They didn't care. They did not care one bit. So I got my refund for the tickets and I just got general admission. Then he was in the middle of it and I said, okay, well, we've come with our cousin. And like, by this time, it was like an hour and something had gone by. Like, we missed a lot of the acts arguing with this guy. And there had been like, the amount of people doubled. So it was like over there, at that point. And I said, can you at least escort us to our cousin? Because our cousin is there, like near the front, and we want to be with her. If we can't even be in VIP, at least let me be with my family. And he said, I can't do that. I said, what do you mean you can't do that? And this whole time I'd been nice. But when he said, I can't do that, that's when I literally just saw red and I got angry. Because he could, but he was choosing not to. So I started shouting at him and I was like, you're lying. You can do that. You're just choosing not to. You're being unhelpful and rude. I was like, I've been understanding and nice to you this whole time, even though you guys have disappointed everyone here. I'm getting my refund, I'm walking away, but all I'm asking you to do is just help me go there. Because he was like, well, I can't do that, you'll have to go to the back. I said, sorry, what do you mean to the back? He said to the back, like all the way there. I said, no, I'm not doing that because you've wasted my time, not only my money, but my time as well. Well, I can't escort you because no one will let me through. I said, well, if no one's above you, apparently if you're the highest person here, why don't you take your little badge and show it and tell people to let us through? Then I saw my cousin on the railing. And she was like, what's happening? So I said to him, look, I'm doing all this. I'm being understanding. Can you just take me to my cousin? She's right there. He goes, if people let you, then maybe. I say she's right at the end. Surely people will let us. She's literally on the edge of the thing. Like, all I have to do is hop the fence or whatever. He walked us there. And when we got there, I thought he was going to open a fence for us or something. He didn't. He made us climb over it. I was in a skirt and everything. He could have literally just opened a gate and let us through, but no, he made us climb it. And that was the end of that. I enjoyed my night, like it was amazing. Miley Cyrus, Elvana, just all the performers were, well, the ones that I got to see in the end were amazing. And like, I don't regret going general admission because I could have got a full refund, but I still wanted to experience it. Today I'm gonna go, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna enjoy myself because I'm not a negative person, but I just wanted to explain that. And I also would never recommend getting VIP because even when people were in the VIP section over age, honestly, that does not look worth it. To just be a little bit higher up and pay so much more money is a joke. But yeah, I will be waiting for my money, and yeah, I'm just disappointed, but I'm gonna have fun because I'm not a negative person. And this is my look. It's such a big rant, but this is my look for day 2. This is like the rapper kind of day, but Miley Cyrus was so good. I love her, she's such a bae. And oh my god, it was so freaking hot yesterday, and today it's raining, but it's good because it's a bit cooler. I can wear a hoodie.